Hello everyone. It feels so good to be able to say that to people that is subscribed now. Like, it's unbelievable. Thank you, Joe. A Shattered Mirror, you are awesome. I knew from the moment I contacted you that I could count on you, and I really appreciate everything that you said about my channel. And I promise you, my channel and my views are not going to change. They will grow. They will expand. They will help more. But me as a person, I'm not changing. I will not change to conform to YouTube. Like, I am using YouTube. YouTube is not using me. And that is something that I want to get very clear, and to thank you for understanding my situation, for understanding that my goal is to be a voice and to help others. And I want to thank you for giving me that trust to send your people over to me. And for that, I will forever be grateful. And to you, sir, I promise you, I will not let you down. Now, to everybody else that has subscribed, thank you. You mean the world to me, and I say that sincerely. I'm going to probably be annoying for a couple of days trying to figure out how to go live and avatars and, a little bit of that stuff, because this channel is not based on high-tech equipment, high-dollar microphones, and all that. It's never going to be. That is not something that you can expect here. The importance of my voice and the message. Because I know not every video I make is going to be right on target for every person. I get that. And I'm glad for that. It makes me happy to know that some of the topics I cover is not going to be for everybody. Because if it was, this world would be a horrific place. It really would be. But I need to make these videos because in our everyday life, we come across people that do struggle with some of the stuff that I talk about. And sometimes we see that coworker or that student across the room or that lady or that guy that works at the store, and we know they're going through something. And this channel is one of those channels that when you see somebody struggling and you know something's going on, but you don't know exactly what, you could literally just write the link to this profile down or the name of the profile and tell them, I think this channel may help you. They don't have to tell you what the situation is. They don't have to go into detail, but they can skim through these videos and hopefully, let's say by the end of this year, I will have enough videos up covering so many topics that it will be guaranteed that no matter what that person is going through, something on this channel will help them. And if I only help one person, I'm good with that. If I help thousands, that's awesome. I don't expect to help everybody. That's not what this is about. And I know that there's so much stuff going on in this world that is beyond my words. Like, nothing I can say can make it better. But doing videos and trying to make time to look up hotlines, resources for different communities, I'm doing that for y'all. For my first few original subscribers, for the ones that have gratefully joined me now, and for the ones to come later on in the future. I'm doing this for y'all. And by doing it for y'all, I'm helping myself in the process. I'm gaining knowledge because I have to research some of this stuff. Some of my videos are scripted. I write down, you can probably hear paper rattling in the background, or, whatever. I personally don't care. I mean, I've done the research, I wrote it down, I'm presenting it. I'm not here to make $100 an hour videos or high dollar box office videos, because it's the words that matter. I am showing y'all some beautiful nature. I have a couple of videos upcoming from a place I was at earlier today that is beautiful, and it has a little bit of native history to it that I read off of the sign in one of the videos. And this is it. This is what you get, because this is a way that simplifies getting the messages out. And I thank you all so deeply. Thank you for becoming part of my community. I am willing to look up information. I'm willing to make videos on topics that y'all are interested in. I can cover some true crime, but it's going to be more about preventative measures of what happened in the case. For example, the Delphi case. I'm not going to cover what the police said or how Kelsey dropped them off at the park. I'm leaving that up to all the other YouTubers. But I can make a resource video on where to report when somebody's being catfished, or how to get a copy of the police reports, or how to help somebody that has been catfished secure all of their social media profiles so that it doesn't happen again, how to check your children's devices so that you know what's going on. See, that would be my contribution to the Delphi case. For Summer Wells, it would be how to protect your children when they are playing in the yard. How to, randomly use your judgment on your neighbors and people who come into contact with your kids. Stuff like that. I'm not going to go and do a search for Summer. It's not that I don't want to, and it's not that I'm being an ass about it. But so many people are covering all these different true crime cases, but nobody is covering the preventative measures. And that's where I come in. With the domestic violence, with the teachers abusing their students, with ways to protest, how to organize a protest, how to get youth involved in a protest. Anything like this is preventative measures. We don't have to wait until something happens for us to take action. And like I said, YouTube is not using me. I am using YouTube as a platform. And I'm not changing. Y'all don't have to worry about me changing. I'm going to continue doing things the way that I have been. I'm going to try to set up to do the lives. I'm going to have to figure that out on my computer and on my phone. And you may get some notifications that I'm live, but over the next couple of days, don't even worry about clicking onto it, because I'm probably just going to delete it. That way I could just kind of figure out how to go about doing everything. Different apps or whatever I have to install, I don't know. I'm new to this. But I wanted to be able to go live, because if I'm out in public and I see something going on, domestic violence, police corruption, anything, and sometimes even the good things. Like, it doesn't always have to be the bad things. There's a lot of good things that I want to talk about on this channel as well. But I want to be able to just go live and have that documentation of certain things. And another thing that I'm going to start doing is called Identities and Communities. I have 9 questions that I'm going to ask to everyone that is willing to answer them. And it can be online or in person here around my town, whenever I just meet them. And I want people from all identities, all cultures, everything different, to answer those 9 questions. Because I'm trying to prove that if you're straight, white, Christian, 40-year-old male, and a 20-year-old Mexican pagan lesbian, okay, for examples, that you may have those certain identities that are different, but you have sub-identities, like your artistic abilities, your taste in music, you know, the type of car you like, your favorite color. There's so many things that can join 2 different communities together, and they don't have to identify as the same. So I'm going to be covering hopefully quite a few videos, and I will do it either on Messenger, and just record the voice. I'm not putting anybody on a video, not their physical person. I can record the voice and ask the questions and then upload it. Or if we can do a live and use avatars, then I will do it that way. Or if you want to answer the 9 questions, I am going to set up an email that is specific for this specific for this channel, I should say, because there will probably be other times that I ask for emails or whatever. But specific for this series, if you want to do it, you can email me, and I will email you the questions. You can answer them in an email, and then I will read them like a scripted video, like I do for a lot of them. You don't personally have to be online to have your story told. And at the end of the identity questions, if you choose, you can tell me a little bit about you, like, you know, like, what is your main focus in life, or, you know, if you're proud to be a parent or a grandparent, or just something that makes you human, simply makes you human. Because your identity makes you who you are, but there is so much more to it. And that's part of what one of my goals is that I'm wanting to show. So I will probably try to set that email up later tonight, and then I will post about it tomorrow maybe. But anyway, thank you. Once again, thank you so much for coming across over here to me, for listening to my rambles. And A Shattered Mirror, thank you. Thank you so much. And like I said, I promise not to let you down. None of y'all. Y'all will keep me in line. Have a good day.